Hello everyone, No Respawns here, hope you're having a grand week. So in this video we'll be building some farms. And now you may notice, and I've already built two, this one and this one, which is the undecorated version of that one. The reason being is because OBS has messed up my audio twice. But I was like, right, I'll build the second one and I can show you how to build the second one, and it did it wrong there. I figured out the problem now. So the good thing is I did actually need to build three. So I guess this is stopping me from procrastinating, because I'll have 3 finished farms, which would be kind of neat. But it is mildly annoying. So the whole premise of this is similar to what I've done in my green top nursery video, where I showed you how to build some streets. So we're kind of filling up null space. So obviously, like, you know, the set pieces will be these shops, the kind of gatehouses. But this is the area that you're going to be walking around in. And rather than kind of just turning it into a load of, you know, planters that I plop down with very little detail, or whether I just kind of plant it some normal crops. Instead, we're kind of adding a little bit of depth to the existing settlement, and this is a really good way to kind of make your any kind of building game pop, right? Look at the areas where your character's walking around and be like, right, okay, add a sense of journey, add a sense of space, and also swear a lot at OBS. In the first instance, I'll let you know what happened, because it had been updated, and I'm going to build while I'm rambling about this. Because it had been updated, it had decided to reset my preferences, which meant that it recorded my game audio but hadn't actually saved it to the footage. So my footage was just me rambling. And the second one, it decided to default to my headset microphone instead of my decent microphone. So yeah, that's been my day. He does like that spot over there. I was this close to being like, guys, I'm doing it on the weekend, but it'll mess up my schedule. And I want to start a schedule for this year. So instead, we're going to be hurling abuse at this. Now, you may notice that I'm repeating this structure. Don't worry. I've mentioned before I don't like repeating structures, but we're going to... repeating textures, rather. But we're going to put some little bit of plywood over the top, so you won't notice. Think of this as the floor. The kind of foundation of these plywood pieces. There we go, lovely, gorgeous. Right, okay. So yeah, I do have the scrapping mod still enabled, as you can see. I might have to disappear off and disable it because it does tend to get in the way. But the reason being I don't kind of wanna is the place does look really bad if it's not enabled, because there's so much like scrub brush over here that it just, yeah, it's not great. It looks really bad, and it's actually quite difficult to build. I'm so annoyed I have to do another one of these now, because the video was meant to be up like an hour ago, but kind of means that this part of my settlement is done, so god damn it, fine. Fine! Stupid. This is going to be quite a quick little build bit, because I'm going to kind of just like superficially show you what I did, because I've already done it like 3 times. This one might actually have to be a bigger one. Maybe. Because it's quite a much larger area, so we're actually going to build 3, I think, which might look a bit different than the others. We will see. I'm going to build the floors first, actually, before I do that. This has been, if you're watching this video live, Happy New Year, by the way, and if you had a good Christmas or holidays, whatever you were doing, hopefully you were vibing. I was vibing up until this point. Stupid builds. Stupid game. Why do I do this to myself? I'm so mad. I'm not that mad. I did swear quite a lot though. I think my neighbours are worried that I'm getting in a fight with someone. No, just myself. Just me and the fact that I don't check my setup before I hit record. Always check your setup, everyone. OBS likes to play with you. Or any recording software for that matter. Yeah, this is going to have to be a longer one. It's fine. This will be a short one. I'm deliberately going to make this a short one, because I'm going to go for an angry walk while this is rendering. Really, really stompy little walk. Like I'm an angsty teenager. Oh, lol. Right, okay, cool. So I'm going to put some borders around here. I did this, I think, here, and I just quite like doing that, so it looks nice. So we're going to do that. We're going to put some planks on the side. Also, just randomly, if you're using the OBS, the mod. Not OBS. Damn it, different acronym with a three-letter acronym. USO integrated. If you scroll to the end of this menu here, that's where he's hiding the window boards, which I keep forgetting. So I'm saying it together with all of us now. That's where the window boards are. Because I'm always like, oh, I want those window boards. And then I promptly forget where they are every single time. Literally every single time. They're here, everyone. They're over here. Oh, that's flowing. That is no longer floating. Good. God, I got so annoyed. Screaming. But I have a schedule, everyone. I'm going out. It's as of right now, Thursday, as of recording this. And I'm going out on Friday. And the long dark video is going to be up on Sunday. So if I got mad and pushed this video back, because I've had to do it 3 times now, it would have messed up the plan. I can't mess up the plans. We have plans within plans within plans. Right, okay. I'll say that'll do. That will absolutely not do, but I'll move that one forward. And then it will in fact do. And you. Gorgeous. Right, okay, now let's do these. I'm only going to do like a couple of these just to show you like the framework of what I'm doing. And then I'm going to disappear off, fully build it up. Well, get it to that level. And, yeah, and then we'll decorate these another time. Cool. So what I'm going to do is it's going to have to mimic that, because it's going to be a longer one. Well, I'm so mad that I've had to do this again. But it's just done now, isn't it? So, yay. Failing successfully. I've mentioned this before. I really, really like this thing. I'm going to stop abusing it too much. This and those red tarps I kind of like in these areas. I'm well aware that I'm using them quite a lot. And I will dial it back and use other things soon. Promise. Totes my goats. We'll do that. But it just looks so good. Not like right now. It looks weird, but like... Not right this very moment, obviously. I might not be able to rug glitch these. Pillar glitch, rather. I can actually demonstrate. I keep repeating this, how you have to disable the scrapping mod, but normally I don't actually have it enabled. So basically, see it's going red there. It'll go randomly red a few times. Gonna go randomly red a few times. There we go. So the red there, see. The reason being, and I mentioned this, I'm going to mention this quite a lot because I get questions about it, is to make an item scrappable, I have to make it selectable. And when I make it selectable, it means it interferes with the building area. However, I was not saying not much, but most of this area seems to be fairly benign, so I might not have to worry too much. Did I just put 2 down? No, I didn't. Okay. So we're gonna, how am I gonna do this? You're in the way. Come at you. Get over there. Get over here. I hope you, what have I been doing? Obviously you asked. What I've been doing over my holidays, because I don't know, I've been off for like 2 weeks. It's been awesome. No, the thing that I told you would happen has happened. I'll do it to the side instead. I just want to show you one section to show what I do. I have been playing mostly the Long Dark. It's been great. I finally crossed 600 and something hours. Oh, you got out of the area, by the way. Well done. Proud of you. Proud of you. Took your bloody sweet time, though, didn't you? So, yeah, I've been playing that immensely. Hence why I want to make a video on it, just purely so I can, you know, show off the cool things I've made. Because otherwise I've wasted my time. And we can't have that. Otherwise I've wasted a lot of my life. It's really cool, though. The new update is amazing. Because being able to build up the safe houses just kind of... I mean, if you hadn't gathered already, I do like building things. And being able to build up the safe houses just kind of really just adds that final layer of immersion that I think we've all been craving. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave these like this. I'm just going to board this up here and show you how I do it. And then I'm going to put the tarp in. And then I'm going to disappear off, finish this off properly. And then I'll give you a slower tour of what we're doing. Because otherwise I'm going to get mad that I have to do it again. So I like to alternate between just putting a few of these down a little bit. So what we're doing basically is and I'll show you with this one here, is we're, rather than putting them on foundations, we're basically just building up ramshackle supports on the side. It's purely so it just looks a little bit disjointed, but in a kind of, right, we've just found this wood and we've just sort of bolted it to make this plant a kind of way, rather than keeping things quite clean. So I tend to fuse like a few balconies. I'm going to do the concrete, which is over here. Pop those down. And, yeah, and then another balcony bit, I think. Oh, why not? I'll put some of these. Not my bowling pin. Don't remove my bowling pin. Make these quite ramshackle. Yeah, so the whole thing with this was you were getting a video of me showing the whole stuff. But I'm not doing that again. No. Because it takes ages. And I'm not risking the video breaking. So you get this kind of video instead. This is the energy I'm apparently bringing to 2025. Why are you now suddenly okay with your pathing? Why was your pathing weird before, but now it's fine? Answer me that, good feels. Because seriously, for the first one, he was stuck here. Like that. Oh, there he is, yeah. I think it's when I'm... Oh no, now he's figured it out. Wow. Alright, Bethesda. You creepy learning AI. I don't think it's learning, honestly, everyone. I don't think it is. I think it's just failing successfully. I need to hunt down loads of food for this one. So this whole settlement, the whole premise is it's going to be my... I mentioned this, but just in case you haven't watched the last couple of videos. The whole premise is this one is going to be kind of my main food area for, like, most of this. Like, most of my Minutemen settlements. If I go that side, that would be better, wouldn't it? Good feels, don't you get in my way. And, yes, I want to kind of make it a little bit bigger than I normally would. And it's going to have quite a lot of settlers in it. I need to do this thing, and I don't know if you're the same. I like to make a save, and then I obsessively activate beacons until I get settlers that look good. By that I mean ghouls. I want loads of ghouls. I don't like ugly looking settlers. Everyone's got to be fit, you know what I mean? And ghouls are fit, as you all know. Once had a really fat ghoul and he was amazing. Can't remember his name. I think I gave him a name. Love that guy. I miss him. That was an old save. Right. I love doing stuff like this. Gah. Still mad I have to re-record it though. I don't think it's going to let me put it on that side, so I will have to disable the scrapping glitch, but I just don't want to do it during the recording of the video. And the next bit I'm going to add, and then I'm going to disappear and sort of place everything. Slightly more ramshackle than I would normally do this, as you know. This one. We're probably going to have two of these. So I'm going to sort of have one here. And it should, and then have one just next to it here. I'm probably going to have to do some, like, shenanigans to put it to the right size. So yeah, right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rearrange it and just spend the next 20 minutes or so, because yeah, that's how long it'll take me, building this again, and then matching that. Then I'm going to give you guys a tour so you can kind of see how they feel, and then we'll connect them together. One mo. Right, we are finished. So I'm actually both mildly annoyed that I had to do this, do way more building than I was planning to do tonight. However, it's quite cool that it's all done. Obviously, as mentioned, I haven't decorated it fully in the same way that I've done this one, but we'll start with the fully decorated one so you guys get an idea, again, of how it looks. All very, very nice, and the sense of journey. It's very cool. I just like having things around and above you. I'll probably make these even more detailed later down the line in terms of like adding loads of junk decoration, but for now I've left them like these ones. I'll just make as busy as that one, then leave it, then depending on how the frame rate is. So you see with these ones here, I just kind of put kind of the framework together, most of the structure. I need to move that slightly to the side. That will pretend that it's completely in the right place. But the cool thing is there's just such a nice vibe to these. It looks so cool. So yeah, look at that. And also the great thing is that's like some of the major part of the building of the settlement. So yay, finished. Cool. That is the energy we're taking into 2025, everyone, which is one, check your equipment. before you start recording or doing anything. But 2, make the most of it, because if you do make a mistake, you'll at least be forced to do a load of work that you were probably going to procrastinate on and not do until the last minute. Anywho, hope they gave you a few ideas. As you can see, it really does kind of give a sense of journey, and that there's so much more building to do as well. So, yeah, it gives you a few ideas. The whole idea, and I mentioned this again, I bang this drum a lot, is using all of the null space and turning it into something a bit more dynamic than just necessarily, you know, planting down some crops. You know, make a sense of journey throughout your settlement, whichever game it may be. Anywho, as always, follow me on social, so link in the description for my Blue Sky and also Instagram. I've mentioned this in the last video, but I got some new microphones for using on mobile, specifically for TikTok, basically. So expect to see TikToks soon. I know it might be being banned in the US, but for the rest of you, because I've been doing so much painting, and I'm gonna probably, now that I'm effectively back from holidays as of next week, I'll start putting videos out then for that, because they're quite easy to do. I just need to get my audio sounding right. Next video will be on the weekend, now that I have not messed with my schedule, which will be on the long dark. If it's of interest, it will just be a nice chilled tour of all of my safe houses, give you a few decoration ideas, and then next week we'll be back with another Fallout 4 video. And as mentioned as well, in a couple of months I'll be back to streaming again, which I'm very, very excited for. But until that point, you guys enjoy the rest of your week. You take care.